That's kind of bright. Ain't nobody here yet. We're up here sewing on our heart Bargellos. There's Deborah. She's cutting. Wave, Deborah. Thank.
He's a chicken farmer.
Yeah. No, not no more.
Let me show y'all my crew that's here this morning.
Howdy.
Yeah, we missed you. Maybe.
Well, they
The
miss
lady
you.
that had the COVID. There was one lady had COVID last week. I wonder how she's feeling.
Several of them have had COVID
They
now. Yes. Let's see, it was Pam. Pam had COVID. And good morning, Teresa Forrester. Good morning, Cheryl Cruz. They're popping in here now. They're just noticing that we're here. So we finally got Gladys to do something.
What?
I'm teasing.
I know. I don't pay attention
And
to you.
and Margaret came last week and she got ahead of everybody, I think. So
Yeah.
and Renee's back here making them behave. So
Yes, I am. Keep an eye on them.
and good morning, So Terry. Oh, let's see. Teresa says she's still coughing from COVID here, but it's mostly gone. That stuff's been going around pretty bad the last few weeks.
It's up and up. But at Van Buren, my daughter-in-law, she's a teacher. She said she ain't had hardly anybody. I went, really? You ought to be lucky.
Huh.
All they had, they just didn't know it.
Or it might be headed that way.
It may be, yeah.
It's at Ozark now.
Good morning, Mary Webb. Good morning, Cheryl. My grandson had it like the first day of school. He come home sick, so he must have had it before school started. So he missed the first week of school because of it.
Some people's getting sick, some isn't.
Yeah.
She said she felt like she had a bad cold.
Yeah.
You didn't feel like you'd been beat with the stick?
No.
I hear a few years ago when we had it, I tell you, I hurt all over.
I didn't have that.
That's what my girlfriend said. Her son and his family, all of them. There was not every one of them was sick.
I thought I had a sinus cold.
Good morning, Bernice. And so Terry is coming back around, and some are experiencing long COVID this time. A friend is struggling for 5 months already with the symptoms.
And Michelle, they had it rough.
Okay.
She did.
Hello, Kathy. Hello, Donna.
Long stuff.
And so Terry is asked, who's in my sewing retreat today? Yeah, y'all just tell them. You don't tell your last name. You can tell your first name.
Hi, I'm Renee.
I'm Gladys.
And that's Margaret. I took her a picture a minute ago, and she stuck her tongue out at me. And Deborah's up in the other room. So
What's Deborah doing?
she's cutting.
She already has all her stratas made.
And she's up there just a cutting. So I'll take you back up here since we're kind of spread out through the house today. And there's Deborah. She's ahead of everybody, just a cutting them all. But I got my place over here. I'm cutting over here. So we're just working wherever we can work this morning. See if I can put you right. Uh-oh. My thumb got on some wrong button. I was about to disconnect everything. And get that plugger upper. Now, they're back there in the other room. I can't keep the computer every place. Maybe Lisa or somebody will come up and monitor the chat. And here's where I'm working. And I'm cutting my strips for the heart Bargello. Good morning, Susan Munger. See if I can read from across here. I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. I've got to cut I've got to cut faster. Deborah's getting ahead of me over there. I can't let her get ahead of me.
Try to take my time so I'll mess it up.
Oh, I know. I hear you. And this blade's dull here, and I'm just sawing through these things, but it's working. Let me count them again. Hello, Catherine. Deborah, do you have all your 3.5s yet?
Yeah. I'm working on my 3 inches.
You're working on the 3s?
Mm-hmm.
I just got my 3.5s. I'm just cutting these strips. So I've got this stack. Got another stack here somewhere. I've already lost them. I put that other stack. Oh, I put it over there. Maybe I need to put these over there with it. It's like a Gilda retreat meeting with me. I know. I wish some of you guys could come too. We're just all just kind of pleasantly working together. And Susan homemade pickled beets and hard-boiled eggs today. And I can make some fat quarter bundles. I'm gonna have to get caught up on everything.
Oh, I didn't know.
All right, I'm gonna put these over there. Y'all remember me where I put these. Right there. That's where I'm putting my stacks.
We need,
What you need?
Wes needs a different machine. So the screw in there.
Well, this one, or she can use this one right here. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
she said you had to go to Mother. I got a brother in the car. I told her I'd go get it for her. You know. What are you making?
Cutting my strip.
You're not making the big one though, are you?
Yeah, it's a thin size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You just, I don't know. It looks different from what we're doing.
Oh, huh. Yeah, I done made all my, have you got all your?
Oh,
strips
okay.
ready?
That's what it is. They're real flat.
Yeah.
It's like one
Right.
middle.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 6 on the other side.
Okay.
And then 6, yeah.
Okay. I love that. That diet or whatever it is. Beautiful. Ooh, I like that yellow.
Okay, I'm back. Hello, Sandra Kay. Well, yeah, y'all talk about to each other and see what you're working on too. We're working on this. That's what we're working on. Heart Bargello hearts. I've been saying it backwards. You know that? I've been saying it backwards. Instead of a heart Bargello, it's Bargello hearts. Hey, Rhonda. And any of y'all that want to come up on the panel and read the chat and keep the chat going, I'm good with that. See what I need next. I think it's a pretty pattern. So Terry and Renee's teaching us how to make it. I'm going to take that mine in there and press it again. Susan, my aunt loved the feathers I quilted on her quilt. Bump back feathers. And Teresa Forster's going to an after school. She's teaching a sewing class after school. I'll be back. How neat your stacks are. They're so nice. Good morning, Deb. Rhonda, I'm waiting for somebody to come up and read. With one student returning, hope to do the 2025 school block challenge with them. Mailed and entered by December the 2nd. We're just awful quiet, you know that, Deborah?
Yeah.
We- We have to concentrate. That's why we have to concentrate. Mary Webb's in her jammies. My tubes keep getting them off. Yeah, it's not fresh pressed or something. It's not hard to do.
Unless if you're like me, your seam's been exactly the same all the way through the. Are you on your 2 inch here? I'm just about, I've got a couple of more pieces here. I got 2.5. A whole lot.
Good morning, June Hanson. Rhonda had a cup of coffee and a bowl of cereal. Breakfast of champions. I usually don't do all this cutting before I start sewing, but I guess on this project you have to, Rick. Because I'll sew a while and cut a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to. Well, now I'm down to my 2 inchers.
Me too. I'm fixing to start mine, but I just caught you.
Yes, you are.
The camera hold. Well, you know, we might ought to cut them in 10, stack to 10, though, to keep them, to keep the count going.
Or even 5.
Or something like that.
Yeah. That'd be easier to keep track of.
Yes. Let me come over here. I can't read it all the way from over there. Some of it. Cheryl was up at 4:30, a shower. Daughter and grandson here at 6 a.m. Coffee and McDonald's breakfast. Bus duty at 7:15 with grandson. Sewing at 8 a.m. It's not like this on the weekend. And Janet, I wish y'all could. I know. I wish some of the rest of y'all could be here too. Maybe someday you can. You can. Am I helping cut other strips too? No, I'm Mary Webb. I'm doing my own. If they want me to help, I'll help. But I'm just doing my own. Deborah's cutting hers, and some of them in the back room are still sewing them together. And hey, June Hansen, and hi to Mary Webb and to Cheryl. I don't know who wants to come up on the panel and read. I wish some of y'all would. I'm having to concentrate over there. I'll mess up on my cutting. Now, the next set I'm cutting, and Deborah's cutting too, and there's 75. Got to cut 75 2-inch strips. I see Randy. Good morning, Randy. That up there. There's Randy. Where are you at this morning, Randy? Over here where my work is. Can't work from over there. On your way to Amarillo. It is a lot of strips, Mary Webb. We cut 6 and 12 and 12 and 12 and 75 of the different sizes. But we're making a king size, so it's going to take a lot of strips.
Before you get all into that, you want to start sewing.
I do, don't you?
Might need to take a break and
Yeah, somewhere else.
But if we cut them all, we don't have to come back and cut them now.
Split it over. Someone even it up. Should have sprayed my ruler with some good spray.
I got some over there. If you need, if you have that dry, spray it on there and let dry. You need to, just over there.
I think when I turned around, I just didn't pay attention when I turned back around, make sure it's in the right spot.
And I'm all the time, when I start another one, my half, we usually didn't have a half. Mine's got a half on one side.
Oh,
and I be real careful.
Yeah. Make sure you get it right.
Yeah. You know how many times I've almost started to cut. No, that's
Right, yeah.
half.
There you are. Are you decent?
But I didn't put my face on. So,
Well, it's okay. You look fine.
yeah, I just got my hair up. Yeah, I'm decent.
Oh, I was teasing you, but
Anyway, yeah, that's all right.
all right. I'm going to let you talk to him. I'm going to keep on working, keep on cutting. There's a lot of strips to have to cut for this thing.
Yeah, I'll read a little bit. You know, they see my quilt and all the colors.
Oh, wow. You've got that thing almost put together, don't you?
And then I'm cutting all these strips.
Yeah.
All these, they're all the colors. And then I'm going to make a piano key border. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting all the strips.
Oh, wow. That's a fancy quilt.
That's going to be colorful, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
All right, you read and talk to him, and I'm gonna keep cutting and counting.
Okay, thanks. Hi, friend
Hi.
What you working on? Is it
Oh, that one back
That
there.
diamond one back
Yes,
there?
look at that.
And
What
that's
did you call that one again? A chandelier? Or, no, what was-
the pattern's called the diamond pendant.
diamond
Yeah.
pendant.
And I'm going to make a piano key border of all these colors.
Have you ever? And you got that kid or that started it up at Mama's Log Cabin. You ever been up to Mama's Log Cabin? It's at south of Fort Smith, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Too much to buy.
Aren't they all?
I was gonna say we ought to all load up and go up there, but no, y'all wouldn't buy from me if you bought up there, would they? So no, bad idea, Rita. Don't.
If I stop by Rita's on my way to Mama's Log Cabin, I'll buy enough at Miss Rita's.
Yes, well, come up here someday. Well, any day, but Wednesdays when the girls usually come by. So.
Well, I was going to today, but I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to work.
It's not that hard, but I'd rather give you directions privately and not on here is what I'd rather do. So I mean,
I put my email in one of the things, but you might not have seen it.
Because I can tell you how to hop off an interstate and be here in 10, 15 minutes. So
That's right, Randy. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. That's all I'm good for, is just to help people and then move on. The quilt will be pretty when it's done. Thank you, June. Dallas. Now I came out of Dallas. Oh, Amarillo by morning. On the way to Amarillo. Been around there.
And Randy, how are you doing health wise? Ask Randy how he's doing since he's got all the doctor's appointments.
Your quilt is stunning. Thank you, Janet. If you're talking to me, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Giovanna. I'm so sorry. Can't read very well. Rhonda, that looks so pretty. Yeah, makes it pop. There's a beautiful quilt. Thank you. Good morning, Randy. Hi, Deb. June said. Hi, Mary W. Good morning, Janet. Lynn, good afternoon, Rita. And hens, showers, and chilly here in the UK. Oh.
Lynn.
Good morning again, June. Hi, Susan M. Good afternoon, Lynn. Good afternoon, Deb. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I'm good. I walked out of Heart Doctor's office. All right. That's good. You walked out. You didn't have to be carried out.
Yes.
Randy said that. We're thankful. You pronounced it Giovanna. Oh, Giovanna? Seriously? Giovanna? Giovanna?
Giovanna. And
How pretty.
Giovanna, let me see, is Giovanna in Italy? I think she's in Italy.
That's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name.
But like I said, let me see. I'll turn and show my ironing board. I've got all the strips there. I'm ironing. Then I get a color at a time and I bring it over here. My cutting table. And I'm cutting all these colors in strips. Then I'm going to start sewing them together to make the piano key strips. But I'm still cutting all the colors right now. One had a wrinkle in it. All these colors. So pretty. I finished the baby quilt. And so if I find the fabric that I made the baby quilt out of, I might make a bag. Make up a bag real fast to put it in.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I can whip up a bag. There's a lot of tutorials on those. RV quilt. That's Banana Joe to many of us. Banana Joe? Oh. Yes, Italy. Wow, she's from Italy.
Italy. So Lynn's from UK and Giovanna from Italy.
Yeah.
The rest of you is just from all over.
Giovanna says, thanks, Deb, but I think you need to get your eyes checked. She called her a pretty lady. Finished my sewing for the day. A set of 8 placemats and a table runner to match for daughter-in-law for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah.
She been busy.
Way to go, Lynn. Yeah, you got up early. I'm going to cut this purple. What a nice gift. Yeah. Let's see here. Move back. Let's see, what a nice gift for your daughter-in-law. Giovanna is called Banana Joe on some other channels. Oh. Oh. One thing I'm doing, and I'm going to tell y'all so I'll be held a little accountable, is I made my husband, who has now passed away, I made him a quilt. he picked the pattern out. We went up to Jenny Dome's Missouri Star, he and I, and he picked this pattern. It is a labyrinth. I don't know if I can hold it up. It is a gigantic quilt. It's gigantic. I've got it folded in half. But it's a labyrinth. I'm going to take this quilt and I'm going to cut and make stockings out of it. I saw a YouTube thing on it the other day to take an old quilt and make stockings. So I'm going to make stockings for every one of my kids and my grandkids and one for me out of this quilt because I asked if anybody wanted it and nobody. It's gigantic. Nobody does.
Your kids didn't want it like it was?
No, it's real big. None of them have a bed this big, really, and they have other quilts that I've made that they like on their bed. But so I'm going to make stockings out of it, and I'm going to have their name engraved on a green top of the stocking.
Why don't you cut it up and put some of it in a frame, in a picture frame or something too?
Yes, I probably could because there's a lot.
Yeah.
I thought I would make the back of the stocking out of some of their some of his shirts. But anyway, or the inner lining. But anyway, I'm having somebody embroidery on the top of the stocking their names in gold letter for the stockings to make it look kind of classy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I did a piano key around this one. Oh, you can't see it here. I'll turn it this way. I did a piano key. These were long, but this was so big, I cut him off and hemmed it again. This quilt, I made it so big because he was a big man. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do with that. I can't wait.
Are you going to start that pretty quick and get it done before Christmas?
Yes, I am. After I finish this one and get it together, I'm going to start in on those because I want to get them done. I think it'd be special.
Yeah.
Special for them. Thank you. Let's see. Where did you get that pattern? I will try to find it and link it. What pattern? See, let me go back just a bit here. What a nice gift for daughter-in-law. The table runner and placemats. Yeah. Mary said that. Lynn. Lynn. It is late afternoon here. I was sewing for a few hours, but I'm done now. Lynn said that. Yeah, it started with it started with Ian as he couldn't pronounce my name. Oh, called her Banana Joe. Is that where that started from? Where are you, Lynn? Giovanna asked. Here it is nearly 6 p.m. Oh, it's getting nighttime there in Italy. Where did you get that pattern? I will try to find it. So, Terry, I don't know who you're talking to. So, Terry, I don't know what pattern you're talking about. In UK, Giovanna. Lynn is in the UK. Nice idea, Rhonda. Thank you, Lynn. RV Quilt Quest. Is this pattern?
We have someone here from Italy and from the UK. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, the labyrinth. The labyrinth. Yeah.
Y'all say hi to Margaret.
Hello, Margaret.
How are you?
Very well. Y'all sounds like you're having fun.
Like Rhonda there that she made. Which one? Step over there and look at that quilt she made. Look at that fancy thing.
Oh my God, that's diamonds.
Diamond pendant. It's called diamond pendant. But
Wow.
yes. And
I
now
like
I'm going
that.
to make a piano key border with all these colors in it.
Now, oh, that'll be beautiful.
It'll be wild.
Rhonda used to live at Fort Smith, and she got this kit and stuff from Mama's Log Cabin. You ever been to Mama's Log
Now,
Cabin?
what is it?
Haven't you heard of it though? I've
No.
heard of. You've never heard
Uh-uh.
of? Rhonda, tell her about Mama's Log Cabin.
It's nice. There is an actual log cabin. It's not super big, but in that log cabin is only 30s and war what do you call them? Reproduction. Oh, I love it in there. But she has another big store, and then one across the street is a big old classroom, and we take classes in there. But it is south of Greenwood.
Greenwood, maybe? Is it Greenwood?
Yes. It's right where the road goes from a 4-lane to a 2-lane. You get over on one of the lanes and you turn left and go way out in the country, and it's way out in the country.
Now out there in North Carolina, they had a couple they had moved this log cabin into their place and opened it up with cross stitch, old blue china stuff, and he made furniture all the time.
Okay. Have you ever been to Marshall's?
No, we want to go.
Rhonda's been wanting to go to Marshall's, so she's in Conway, where she's from. So
Yes.
Well, Marshall's closer to her than it is to us.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to go. Yes. So Terry, I don't know if that's the pattern because I cannot click on it. But yes, it is a labyrinth, and it was in a package, and I bought the pattern at Missouri Star, one of the shops.
I hope some of it ain't you.
So you think that will be a good idea to make stockings? I mean, I saw it on I don't know who did it, but they cut stockings out of old.
You should have said we're gonna get some now.
Thank you, June. I hope it's a good idea. I'm going to try it.
Maybe she went to a fancy thing yesterday. Picked flowers.
Hagee,
Was that Watsonberry's?
I'm sorry. I'll tell her you say hi in just a minute. They're talking. The hens are talking. Where can we find the pattern of the diamond quilt?
Heather, yes. Yeah. She used to do hair, yeah.
I think she used to have a trailer or something too that she cooked out of at one point, and then she moved in there.
It says Hoffman on it. It says Hoffman. I noticed it just said that up there. Hoffman. So they make patterns. Hey, Miss Rita, HYGGE said hi. Hagee Homestead said hi to you.
Hi, Hooga Homestead. Hi. We're fixing the snack over here.
But it is an official quilt pattern I paid for. So show you since I paid for it. It's hard. It's paper piecing. I'll never do it again. If you were near, I'd give you the pattern. Lynn said, hello, ladies. Hello, Margaret.
Ma'am.
That's the pattern I was asking about, the one you made for your husband. I found the link in case anyone wants it. Oh, good. Yes, the labyrinth or labyrinth, however you say it. It is big. It was hard, but I did it for him, and I'm so glad I did. He got to use it and cover up with it and everything before he passed away. Where did you get the diamond pattern? A lady at Mama's Log House offered a class in it, and she made up all the kits. So she had the fabric, she had the pattern and everything all together. I don't know where she got them, but it does say Hoffman at the top. Isn't that a popular name?
She probably squeezed it and made it, I guess.
Y'all smell food up here?
Yeah, I do. Holy moly, what's that? Hunting bread.
Let's see. Where did you get the diamond pattern? Yeah, I took a class in it, and the lady had the kits made up in Mama's Log House. I got it. Women, no chatter. But they're chattering now because there's food.
I do too. On anything.
What is the name of the pattern of the Hoffman?
Micah took that other one. Where'd you get the spoon to get that?
Diamond pendant. Diamond pendant is the name of the one from Hoffman. It says,
We can move the over here.
isn't Hoffman a popular name?
You got that budget too, or did you make it?
Huh?
Nice memories, Rhonda. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, it's nice memories. He used it, and now I'm going to make me
I
one,
haven't tried making any yet.
all my kids, and a new granddaughter. I'll tell you how it goes.
Don't you spill that on my quilt.
Yeah.
I'll move it, hadn't I? She would spill that on there just to be ornery.
Yeah.
Because I'm jealous of you.
Ooh,
Just a minute.
we can smell that food. It smells good.
Smell it.
It's delicious.
I guess I should have left it setting out so it could have warmed up a little bit. It might have spread a little better.
Oh, that's so good. I like pimento cheese.
Mhm.
I bought some every night, and that's what we had. At night, we eat one meal a day. For breakfast, I had a muffin. And in the evening, we eat about 2 o'clock. We always eat a lunch. That's lunch and supper. And at night, we'll take pimento cheese and crackers, or just sit there and eat crackers and peanut butter.
Martha, do you want
We
to sit
just don't,
here?
we just don't eat much. Like last night, I was up all night long.
Here's the link for the diamond pendant pattern. Oh, how nice.
Because I knew it was about
They
time.
can chatter a lot when there is food around. Uh-huh. Thank you, Deb,
There'll be a tea here.
Mama Quilter.
Who made this? Heather, who's Heather? Daughter?
Thanks.
No, Heather, my sister worked in Park
Diamond pendant. Thank you, so Terry.
daughters.
Yes.
Heather and
Thanks, Deb. LOL, Debs. You win. Thanks, Deb.
worked in Park.
I don't know if you want to do it, but hey, don't blame me.
That's the other bit.
It was a challenge, but I started it before my husband passed. I went to classes when he was still alive.
It's
And
not, doesn't come on strong, does it?
Yes.
So good.
I quit for a long time, and now I've done it. Finished it.
Great warm with some butter on top.
I thought about that, and then I thought, oh,
It took you a while. It is a great pattern. It is.
This time of year, pumpkin is okay. A lot of people don't like pumpkin.
The diamond pendant is a free pattern. Nice.
I got a granddaughter that she's already asked me to make her pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. They've already made it.
Here's what I'm having.
My mama would make pumpkin pies, and if Dean got a hold of one, he'd hide it because that was his favorite pie.
I always liked pecan when I was a kid, but of course your taste changed, after. Well,
Well, my daughter asked me to come over and watch Natalie for a little bit this afternoon.
Oh, you get to go babysit.
Yeah,
Nice, yeah.
a little extra because I only do it on Fridays.
Mm.
I will try just on the block. I will try just one block if I can get the pattern. Okay.
And Ruby.
Yes, free pattern at Bear Creek. Looks like she picked exactly the same fabric that's on that pattern. You could pick any colors, huh? I guess the dark color does make the diamond stand out. That's true. I was going to say I'd pick a different background, but and it's a lot of batik. And I normally do not like batiks, but that's
Well,
okay.
she works, but she finishes one little quilt before she gets anything else. Start another one, don't she?
At Bear Creek. Cool. Thanks, Deb. Y'all know how to hunt for that stuff. And we all love a free pattern, don't we? Lynn said. Yeah. I think I paid a lot for that class. I can't remember how much, but it was
Okay, I didn't hear her fuss, yeah.
it was worth it. The dear sweet lady who taught it is just a pioneer in quilting. She makes beautiful quilts. I just had to take the class.
Have you heard of Mama's Log Cabin south of Fort Smith? Y'all been there?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never been there.
The quilt she's got behind her, she made from a kit from there.
Huh?
Oh, you can buy kits from there?
Well, no, they had a class.
Oh.
We made it from a kit.
Oh,
But you ought to see this thing. It sure is. It's fancy thing.
You can buy anything from Mama's Log Cabin. She's got everything. Kits.
I like it, that I did, what is it, Chadwick?
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
You know, it's diamonds. It's
Yeah,
not-
all those colors.
And she
It
says
was-
it's paper piece and she'll never do it again.
That's paper pacing.
No,
Have you
these little
Paper piecing? I haven't
She's
either.
getting ready to go to a
Yeah,
class.
I'm gonna go to a class.
Yeah, so most of you have a printer, don't you? Because I was going to show you. We had the pattern.
I've been up to Marshall's. She's been
In
wanting to go to Marshall's too. She lives in Conway.
I've been there.
That's the chain.
Is there not?
Paper.
Oh, that-
That's the paper piece chains. Oh my goodness. It was. I found it hard, but I hadn't done a lot of paper piecing, so I found it kind of hard to do.
Everything.
And that's
Afraid I'm gonna stop, go back the back way and stop, bud. See if they have what they have.
there's the diamonds.
At Boston, is
We bought packs of this paper,
where she got this.
and we got a paper of it, and we printed them off on this tearaway.
Mm-hmm.
And we
I did buy it at Blossom Berries when I was
We
there.
sewed on the diamond on that. I'm
That's
sure
neat.
y'all already know about that. I
All the
didn't
stuff there,
really understand paper piecing. I really didn't understand it.
out there making arrangements.
Now I do.
I love that young couple so much. It's so good. Them little old kids, just great. She gonna have another one, didn't she? In January. Oh, well, that's what they told me she was. Maybe I got them all mixed up. I got them all mixed up.
That lady
Little
was so
kids,
sweet is Lisa Wilson.
Blossom Berries. That young couple that took over Blossom Berries.
She wrote more specific directions. Helped us out.
Well, they have done such a
Yeah.
great job.
Oh, my
Y'all
God.
were good.
Doing it and making it beautiful.
I'm
There and everything else. They have all kinds.
Yeah.
They have
I
classes.
don't know, Mary. She didn't have to twist my arm to babysit.
Time you get off, you get home, you won't be able to get up here.
FPP something paper piecing. What's the F for? FPP. French paper piecing? I don't know what the F stands for.
Foundation, isn't it? Foundation paper piecing, isn't it?
Oh, foundation paper piecing. Yeah, that's what it was.
But I just don't mess with little pieces.
Yes, we do, Lynn. But the pattern was free.
To walk on this floor, this is an adventure.
Yeah.
I bought the kit. I bought the pattern, the kit, all the fabric, a little let's see. This little thing came with it. Got a rubber thing on the tip of it. It's like tweezers.
Get more people out here.
This little thing came with it.
You know,
With
I
the,
was thinking that down there would make a good little.
it was a lifesaver on those tiny
Yeah,
chains.
that's what I got my stuff when I fill my orders.
It was
So.
a lifesaver.
I have to print out and package
Yeah,
and wrap up. And
So,
Okay, what is that thing?
Let's see.
that makes the t-shirts, but I've not made a t-shirt in days and days. I've got too many irons in the fire sometimes.
Yeah.
I
See,
mean,
I'm not
The pattern was free for me. Good. Yes, I bought the kit.
it's ordered. It's ordered.
what was that?
I ordered it and a bunch of dyes. It ended up going up to $1,000 worth of stuff. It's been processed. It's not here yet.
Or when that,
It was my anniversary present. Terry said get it. So
Aw.
well, you shouldn't have let it get, did you?
I know.
Yeah,
So I'll cut you two.
yeah, Lynn. Give it a go, Lynn. That's good.
Troy Eugene, I told
The
him,
one with the little panels. The
I
kids
have a lot of fabric. I don't know if you can see over there, but I have a lot of fabric.
It's what?
Not
what-
much, but
Oh, it's here. Did you not see
No,
it? Oh, it's
no.
cute.
I got
It's
you on
so
the-
sweet. Okay, let me.
let Troy make sure.
but I will make only
Oh,
one
I-
make a bag.
And he said, you want some? And I said, well, I use for electric ones. I wouldn't know how.
Mama's Log House, sweet as can be, people.
And I
Sweet as
used electric ones. I said, the electric ones all right, but they
don't
need
sew
to. And I said, Miss Rita said,
paper, so I wouldn't have to
you want
print.
some? Yeah, we'll get you some.
Okay.
Okay, well, he got over there looking. He goes, look at this one.
Probably because you're more experienced than me.
Uh,
It's small. Yes,
I cut down, I cut out. I've been going through my scraps, cutting the 10-inch blocks out of it. I just measure it. And
when this is
One
y'all
Goodbye, June.
how you can't even learn to drive.
I didn't get a lot of dyes, but I got $200-300 worth of dyes to go with.
Email from Marshall's. Sale starts Friday. Marshall,
It's the studio too. I got the
50.
you got to turn it. It's not the. I didn't get the Lakers one. I'm always worried about Lakers going out.
Other sales. Shame on you.
Tell me.
Tell me that.
I'll take it out.
Ah.
She told me about, she had this thing that went like this.
As you see, I have enough fabric, but I would like to go to Marshall Goods to say I have been there.
She said, you gotta get some of this.
Foundation. Okay, foundation. Take care, June. Hi, Shannon. I do have a stash of that special paper and foundation pack caravan wall hanging. Oh, do the back quilted. Oh, foundation paper piecing. All right. Giovanna, I have seen Laura Lynn do paper piecing without sewing through the paper. I can't even imagine that. I can't imagine. How do you do paper piecing without paper? I'm not quite sure. I have to watch. I'd have to watch that. That's why I don't sew my papers. I don't like to rip it off the fabric. Yeah, it came off pretty easy with that little.
Unknown caller.
Sorry, spam call. Getting tired of those. Those spam calls keep coming and coming. That's why I don't sew my paper. I didn't know you could do it without the paper. That's just how she taught us, I guess. Fold the fabric, sew it on the line. I don't know. I have a video on my channel showing it. Ah. Good morning, Gladys. I will check it out, Terry. Okay, I'm off. Have to get dinner ready. Bye, Giovanna. Nice meeting you. I see some people use freezer paper for foundation paper piecing. Then you don't have to sew through the paper. My printer does not like it. Yeah, I guess so. I have an old quilt my grandmother did, and they used newspaper. It's still got the newspaper on the back, and I just hate to tear it off. I think it said 60 or something, 1960. I don't know, but it's like a treasure. I'm like, should I take that paper off and quilt that, or I don't know. I'm torn. Anyway, I know. I imagine what it would do to my. Take care, Giovanna. Bye, Giovanna. Bye, Giovanna. Enjoy dinner. Thanks, Deb. Take care as well. Ha ha ha. It's 6 hours away from me, and I'm thinking about making the trip. Shannon, I travel everywhere. I made a trip to Fargo, from Little Rock to Fargo, North Dakota, in one day. I've done that, I think, 4 times. One time I went halfway, like to St. Joseph or somewhere, spent the night, and then took off, went up there. But it's 13 hours from here to Fargo, and it took me 15 hours from the stops and everything, from 5:30 in the morning to 8:30 to get here. It's a trip. I like to travel. I think it's 2 hours and something from here. That's not bad. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. Marshall Goods. Marshall Good Drug has a big online shop. Don't tell me that, so Terry. No, I can't order. You know what? I just ordered 2 things, and the total was $90-something from Missouri Star yesterday. Yeah, no, I can't look. Please click like. Yeah. Mm. Oh, that's on the other page. Let's see. I already did. I usually hit the like button when I first do it. Give them credit. Rhonda, that quilt on your right is gorgeous. Thank you, Rebecca. The diamond pendant. This one, diamond pendant. Thank you. It I'm glad I've got it mostly done. The hard part's over. Yeah. You should have saw us when I did it on here. I was just arranging all these in all the order. I was moving them around. That was fun. But hello, Mary Webb. I just clicked on like. Good. Yeah, click her like button. I think it helps her. Say, hey, Barb. Hi, Barb.
Right there. There's nothing in it, but that's mine.
Yeah, so I am cutting.
One move with your heart.
Everyone, let me show.
Move my horse. Yeah.
I'm doing this quilt, and all these colors, I'm taking the leftovers and I'm cutting them into 2x5 strips to make a piano key border. That's going to be colorful. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm cutting up all these strips to put the piano key border together. How is everyone doing, Barb? I'm doing great. Miss Rita's in her sewing thing making that, what's it called? The Bargello, heart Bargello. Or Bargello heart, something like that. It's going to be beautiful. Hi, Victoria. Yeah, I'm cutting all these strips, all the different colors to make a piano key border on this. I hope it looks good. I hope it's not too wild, but I'm going to do it. Oh, she wants me to come around 1 o'clock. Ooh. Oh, my. How about around 1 o'clock? Okay, I'll get to go watch my little grandbaby at 1 o'clock for a few hours. Oh, wow, Miss Rhonda. I like this. What is this method called with the strips? It's called a piano key. I'll show you what I did. I made this one for my husband, and he's gone now. But I put a piano key border. I took all the fabric that was in the quilt, and I made a piano key border. This was much longer, but I cut it off because this is a 117 by 117 quilt. That's big. So I made a piano key border. That's what the border looks like. But as you see, I cut a lot off. It was longer. So it'll be all these colors around the edge, like a piano keys. Hey, I'm going to show y'all something else. When I did this quilt, I was watching, what's her name? She's passed away now, but she was on Saturday mornings every morning. Real skinny lady. Part of her face was kind of droopy, sweet, knowledgeable sewer. Nancy Lehman. Yeah, I was watching her one time, and she was doing this. And so, man, I just got busy. So I added some little hanging triangles. I forgot what it's actually called. Yeah, Sewing with Nancy. So I was making this at the time, and I thought, I'm going to try that.
What counting the little prairie points? Is that what you put on it? Not really, though. It looks a little different, don't it?
Just triangles that hang out, just for. But I thought I'd try it.
Hello, Barb, Teresa. How are you today? Victoria G.
Yeah. I don't know how skilled I am, but thank you, Barb. That's sweet.
Oh, really?
That's sweet.
And
Baby hugs. That's right. I get baby hugs. Just think about it. I'm a widow and I'm just here. I've been in here since Sunday afternoon. See nobody, touch nobody. I miss that. I gotta find me a man, a hot man.
Okay.
I'm praying the Lord will send me a nice companion.
Yeah.
Susan Munger, you can't beat their.
I'm saying, y'all know any nice men? Rhonda's looking for a nice man. So.
I'm 66, so I have to be older. Haha. You know, I don't want to be. What do they call them? A cougar? I'm not a cougar.
But you know, if something happened to my husband, I don't know if I'd want another man or not.
And you know what?
I took awful good care of the one I've got, but I don't know if I'd want to spoil another one or not. So
I know a lot of people say that, Rita. A lot of ladies are like, "I'm tired, man. I'm ready for me time." But it's so lonely, and it just hits you all of a sudden.
I can't imagine not being alone every night, though. That'd be hard. I know it would be. So.
It is hard, and I cry almost every night. It just happens. I don't know why. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta find somebody. Well,
they're going to set you up on the dating sites. What they're going to do. So.
I'll let the Lord do that, though. I'll let the Lord pick because I don't want to make a mistake. Mm-hmm. We will set you up on these new dating. No, don't do that. My mom never remarried.
Hello, Lisa. Lisa Brown.
I never was married. Spinster, crazy cat lady. Oh, I bet you're sweet as can be, Barb. It's not for everyone. I enjoyed ironing. I enjoyed cooking. I enjoyed washing all his clothes. I enjoyed all that, and I miss it.
And I'll tell you about Barb Teresa. She told us the other night. She's a refugee, I guess is the right word, from Bosnia.
Nice.
She told us that the other night. It was her first night in our chat a few nights ago.
Oh, and she likes cats. That's sweet. They're lovable. Oh, I was going to tell you, Rita, she wants me to come over there around 1, so I'm going to get off here in a bit and get a better dress, look a little better.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
Eat me a little lunch.
Yeah. Anybody else want to come up and read the chat and keep everybody talking? I'm not trying to. I'm not ignoring you, but I got to do other stuff around here too.
Yeah, I understand that. I enjoy hearing all of y'all talking and busy and stuff. It'd be fun to be there working on something.
It is fun. It is fun.
Miss Rita, she remembers a lot. She can remember everybody's name when their real name is not on there. I can't. I do not live in the same place as Rita. I live right down the highway from her. I live around Little Rock, Maumelle.
In the same state. Some of y'all don't even know what my state is, but we're in the same state.
Yeah, my address is around Maumelle, Little Rock, the west side of Little Rock. Yeah. Mary Webb said, "Hi, Lisa." Lisa, come on there. Oh, Lisa Brown. Hello, everyone.
Lisa Brown.
I was telling them, Rita, how these right here came with my kit to pick all these out.
Yeah.
I'm glad they came. They were very helpful.
Lynn, I just can't remember where I put stuff. I'm all the time laying something down and can't remember where I put it. Let's see, I don't know. Was the main character in South Pacific from Little Rock, Arkansas? I don't know. Somebody else will have to answer that one.
I sure don't know.
I don't either.
3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
got to go back to cutting. Deborah's going to catch me. You may already have.
Oh, I'm whipping them out, let me tell you.
And I left one here half cut. I cut half of it and left the other half not cut.
Can you keep up with what you're doing?
No, sometimes I can't. Oh, you're getting yours pressed ready to cut, aren't you? If I was you, I'd ask Deborah to cut them.
That's right.
Ask her to put hers to the side and do yours first.
Before I go.
Let's see. Yeah, I live about an hour down the road from her, something like that.
Oh, I see Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca.
Because Rita,
Rebecca's husband has been in the hospital. Let's see what this says. He's home now. He isn't up to par, but he's alive.
oh, my hubby is home. He isn't up to par. Oh, Rebecca,
Mm.
prayers. Oh, we all do that, Miss Rita. Put stuff down and wonder where it is.
I do that all the time.
Ladies are sewing busy, busy bees. Her name is in the movie. Nellie, I don't know. There's a nice group of ladies at that shop. Yes. Hope your husband feels better soon, Rebecca, Barb says. Yeah. I'm just cutting up fabric here. I need one more piece. One more piece. I'm cutting 5 by 2-inch strips of all the colors in this quilt. There it is. There's the color. This color. Fun. Let's see, Barb.
But
Yes.
you're down to the easier part though, because that other looks hard.
Yes, I am. Thank goodness. The ladies seem to be so good. So much positive energy here. I will absorb it before I go to work. Barb has to go to work. Thank you. He has a rare disease. I can't say it. Gravis. Very ugly disease. Very sorry, Rebecca.
That's sad.
Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to go and fix me some lunch and get a little bit better looking so I won't scare the baby girl.
She'll be happy to see Grandma. Does she recognize you now? She probably does, don't she?
Probably does when she sees me. She smiles.
Oh, if I'd have been smart, I'd have put a sharp blade in this before I started on. But we're almost done now, aren't we, Deborah?
Close to it. Closer than what we was.
Yeah.
You got all your tubes made, Mark? You got all your tubes made?
When I came last week, I got most of them. I got all the bits together, but not together. I had them set in the field, and I had finished.
Okay, 1:00. Okay, 11:28. I guess I'm gonna cut out of here.
All right. I appreciate you coming up and reading the chat and visiting with us.
My granddaughter will be 6 months tomorrow. 6-month-old tomorrow.
I had two of them sewed together completely, right? Oh, yeah. I got all my
I'm
fours.
sure how to do this.
Now, I told Rita, I said, it took you 2.5 days just to get all of them sewed up.
Well, I didn't think it was four,
Did you?
and then sewed together that way.
Alright.
I wish I could pay attention to, how they come to,
Yeah. And I sewed a couple of them on sides together and had to take it apart.
Yeah, I did that too.
Like good grief.
Uh-huh. See, on that ombre quilt I made, I had sewed and did so many times.
Really?
So I finally got it together. So all I have to do is sew my back. Just need quilt.
It's always nice to finish one and make sure you work it. I remember that. Cute. So.
I'm still here. Y'all still here? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Deborah. Oh, there's Ashley. I've got to take this in there to the ironing board. We'll go in here. Where can I put you? Excuse us.
Oh, you're fine.
Now, I've got to go back behind this quilt machine and press these so I can. I cut up all my sewed up too, so I got to finish these last couple.
you finish cutting all yours, Rita?
No, but I had to finish the last two tubes. I had to press them and sew that last seam. So no, mine ain't all cut. I had skipped this step and then I had to go back to finishing. So you're gonna beat me.
No.
But I'm about ready to start sewing them together, the ones I do have cut.
Sure enough, 2 inches in this thing.
No, I know. I think I like about 20 more, 20, 30 more. Do you have a rough count on how many you have now? Of the 2.5s?
I've almost got 60, I think. Close to it.
You're just almost there.
Yeah.
Is your back about wore out from cutting?
Yeah. Yeah.
I offered you this higher counter
Oh,
in
that's
here.
okay. I get that way sewing too, you know. I have to get up and stretch and everything.
Now I've got them all sewed. You're counting? I won't bother you.
That's in fact, it didn't look like 20 there in the stack, but there is.
Let's see if I can show you all of Deborah's strips. Look how neat you got them laid out there. Mine ain't. Mine are in a messy pile. Really messy. Hey, Joanna, you want to come up and read the chat? I'll bring y'all back in here for a minute. All right, I'm gonna cut some more right down here. Need a house cleaning. Dude, I need a big house cleaning, Randy. If you're talking about my house, I know it needs cleaned. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, y'all, somebody here said we had a house full of strippers. House full of strippers. Sticky note stuck on the bottom of my foot. Hey, Ashley.
Hey,
I'm going to keep on stripping over here.
okay.
Did you get all your tests done? Did you get them finished, Ashley?
Yes, I got everything finished.
You gonna be okay? Or are they gonna have to do some kind of surgery?
We go back to him the 25th to figure out what he's going to do next.
Okay.
Hi, Mary Webb. Hi, Jamie. Jamie's asking Randy how's he doing.
Mm. There's Joanna in the basement. Let me put Joanna up there.
Okay.
There's Joanna. Hey, Joanna.
Morning, Miss. I guess it's afternoon now, Miss Rita.
Is it
Looks like-
afternoon yet? Oh, 11:54 here. So it's not afternoon yet. Close.
Randy says I'm good. Rita's on. Come on.
And Randy said he was driving to Amarillo.
I've been to Amarillo a few times. Oh, okay, Jamie. I'll have to check that out. I've made quite a few bowl koozies. I bet they're beautiful. I think, Jamie, you could learn how to quilt if your heart's in it. You just have to find some basic blocks and
And
work on your
let's see.
skills.
Hey, Jamie, didn't I see where you were making bowl cozies the other day? Well, just
Mhm.
a day or two ago, I think Jamie was making bowl cozies.
Yeah, and she just
Koozies, cozy, whatever.
she said she posted them on her community page, Miss Rita.
Okay, I knew I'd seen it. Thought I'd seen it.
Hi, Mary. But she was saying in a comment a few minutes ago that she really would like to learn how to quilt.
Well, I think you could if you can sew, you can learn to quilt.
Mhm. I told her she just needed to start simple, be patient, and practice. And I think she could pick it up. Hi, Mary. Hi, Ashley.
I made my first project yesterday.
Yeah. Let's see.
I put it on string and cut little quilt blocks.
Oh, nice. There you go.
I made it for Christmas.
That looks nice, like a little streamer for Christmas.
Yes.
I should be working on some things, but I got on a long but good phone call, and then I popped over here to Miss Rita's. But I'm still catching up from my trip. I hit the ground running, so. Well, Jamie says yes. I posted a picture of them, so I'm starting out with small projects. That's a wise idea because you get the feel of your machine and doing 1/4 inch and how things work, and I stopped sewing and quilting for a good 10 years or so. And when I picked it back up, I was doing masks to give away to people that need it, family, friends, pharmacists, doctors, kids, and stuff. And that got me back on the bicycle, and so I'm working on. I have a pile of unfinished projects.
Yeah.
You got
Give it-
Oh, I'm just stretching you back.
Yeah, I'm trying to limber up here.
This height's not too bad here though. It's not hurt.
Yeah.
My back is
Well, that's
bad.
good. I've got 13 more to cut.
And that's all you got. But you'll get them out of that though. We still
Yeah,
have some left
yeah.
over.
I'm going to give this away to the doctors that's treating me.
Oh, well, that's really nice. I do that. I do little gnomes and I do keychains. Hello, Victoria.
Hello,
Good to see
Victoria. Thank
Mary
you.
Webb
Thank
says
you, Mary.
it's cute, and she says hello. Jamie, you're gonna do pot holders and a table runner. What kind of table runner are you gonna do? You gonna do like one of those 10-minute table runners that takes an hour and a half, or are you gonna do like patchwork, or are you gonna do work on something a little bit more involved, like a French braid, which is almost like quilting. And this one I need to finish doing the sewing. I need to finish sewing the edges.
Hi, Sue from Michigan.
There's quite a few different. Marilyn, you're so funny. Hi, Sue. Yeah, they're not real difficult, because basically you're cutting and then you put the strips together. I start on one end and attach them to a cornerstone and then sew them together to the center and then across, and then I will stitch in the ditch here and then put binding on it. I just got sidetracked with surgeries and a few other things, so it's on the UFO pile. And it's for my sister, so Christmas is on one side and she wanted dog paws playing on the other side. And she didn't think that was conventional, and I said, hey, it's fine because you can reverse it and it's yours. It doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to have a Christmas back or a winter back. A bunch of strings here. Thank you, Jamie. But that's the first one, and I've made like 4 since then. So this was my first attempt. And I will tell you, it's easier if you make these solid, like a solid matching fabric, instead of trying to do what I did and put the dachshunds all going this way to the middle and then over here this way to the middle. On your first go round, save yourself a headache.
Well, I guess it would, wouldn't it?
Fall colors, that's good because that's coming up. But there's several kinds of table runners. That's why I was wondering.
I don't know.
Some are simpler than others. I have this one that nobody wanted, so I have to just finish the quilting on it. And it's a hexagon.
I received a bag in the mail the other day.
Did you get the one from Rowena?
Yes, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?
See it.
Yes.
Hold
It's
on,
the
let
one
me
with the coffee pot on it, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, let me move junk out of the way to go get it.
Well, this one's Christmas on one side and winter on the other. But nobody had dibs on it, so it's on it's doing the. You're right. Multiple seasonal uses,
Look at
versatile
that.
pieces are great to have the story. Oh, that's cool.
You got it.
Yes.
You could carry a small baby in that bag. Maybe
I'm
even
going to
a
use it as my
toddler.
purse. It has pockets inside.
She did an excellent job. Hi, Lynn. She's been lurking for a bit as she sorted out dinner. She just finished a friendship braid runner this afternoon in Xmas fabrics. Well, like even this hexagon looks complicated, but it's really not because you do squares of the strips, and then you cut the triangles and sew them together. And the only problem I had was getting the matching in the middle, but it looks more complicated than it is. But it's in the UFO pile to finish quilting and put the binding on for this Christmas. But I also have a bunch of fabric Christmas trees that are all ready to make for Christmas too. And I'll cut.
On that sewing machine.
Oh no, don't do that. See, they're like this, and when they're stuffed,
You go ahead and buy the little guns like her kid.
I hand sew the bottom, and then they sit on a table. And I have 4 different sizes, and I have a bag cut, small ones and big ones. They're on the UFO. But now that I'm done traveling and getting well over back surgery, more of these UFOs will get done. Where are my grabbers? Because I just dropped a mess of stuff on the floor. Yeah. Unfinished project pile UFO. That's what I call them. That's what a lot of quilters call them. Mary says, nice bag, Ashley. Rowena makes pretty bags. She does make very
Yes, she
pretty
does.
ones. She says, oh, geez, you're ahead of the game. Well, that will be a cute treat. Do you do craft shows? The last couple years, there's been like a little craft show at church. We meet once a month on Thursdays. And the lady that runs it bleeped out of her mind, so we're going to talk next week about whether or not we're going to do one. And then I have a bunch of friends. Sometimes I'm 5 minutes from this famous hot dog place, and they use their parking lots on Saturdays and Sundays, and it's like $5, and you can set up your table. So sometimes I go up there and put things out. But this was a free pattern. And it does 5 sizes. So this is like a medium, and then this would be a small, and then they have like that one, and then they have one that's like 4 foot. I mean, it's huge. I usually do the smalls and the mediums, but when I grabbed my bag, I didn't know it was on zip. These are sewn. See, all of these are ready to stuff. These need to be flipped right side out and stuffed. And then these I have to sew. So I do have more than I thought already. But that's what a small tree is. And I will sew it down the middle. I will sew it here down the middle, and it makes 4 sections. And then it'll stand up like this.
You do have blades.
And this one I have all the tip
I
stuff.
thought
I
you
just
said,
have to stuff
Oh,
the
would you
middle
serious a minute ago? I thought you were.
do a little.
I thought you was teasing. No. Let me get my junk.
Hi, Deb.
No, it's done now.
Victoria says, Jamie, do you put mustard, mayo, or both in your deviled eggs?
Is there one or two in the package?
I put a little mustard and I put mayo and pickle juice in my deviled eggs. But I'm not Jamie.
And I'm not used to them endurance, but some people say they're a whole lot better than them other ones. So, you use the endurance?
Yeah, I haven't.
I've been trying to get a hold.
Oh, y'all are taking off,
Yeah,
man.
we are.
I will be too pretty soon.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's good.
Hi, Deb.
Did you get some of that?
Hi, Deb. Well, I had more cut in the bag and more finished sewing, so I am a bit ahead of the game. I've even got some gnome ones here. They're all sewn together. But I didn't realize my bag was open, and so that wasn't good. But I'm in like this.
Yeah.
So I use a lot of different patterns. And what you do is you take two pieces like this, and then you put them together, and you sew straight down the middle, and then you have the 4 sections.
Yes.
And some people stuff one section, then the second, then the third. But I found that makes the third and fourth section extremely difficult to stuff. So I stuff the tips, and then I stuff to like here and get it all settled. And then I'll do the next section and then the bottom section, and then do a simple hand stitch.
Jamie, I'm going to have to try that with my deviled egg. She uses mayonnaise, a drop of mustard, grated cheese, used a smoked burger seasoning.
That's different.
Did you put one in there?
No.
I just used the recipe that
Yeah.
I grew up with.
I don't
But
know
that
what.
might be good. Oh, yay. I've got 4 medium ones ready to go,
Down here, it cuts pretty
ready to
good.
stuff.
Just, you know.
Well, turn and stuff. And then I've got 5 medium. Oh, I'm richer than I thought.
Jamie, my husband would eat them because I don't eat eggs, so he would love them.
Oh, I eat eggs.
I can't. So.
Well, I'm sorry you can't. We have hens, so
Yeah,
fortunately
I got hens. I don't even touch their eggs.
I'm sorry.
Eggs are kind of a staple. Well, you need them in your diet.
I know, but the way my Crohn's disease is, I can't have eggs right now.
Well, hopefully they'll fix that up for.
Yes.
Well, thank y'all. You got me looking at this UFO pile, and I realize I have 6 small ones that are ready to turn and stuff,
Closer to you.
and 5 or 6 big
Move
ones.
around a little bit.
Then I have a few cut that I can. I've never done the medium or I've never done the larger one because it's just so big. I mean, the medium ones and the large one, I think, is probably 3 or 4 feet.
But you probably got a sewing machine at home that zigzags, so don't you?
Yeah.
Stitch. But the first one I didn't have that machine back there, so I just had to zigzag this one. But since I bought that machine that does the aftercake stitch.
I've got a Singer sewing machine. I need to open it up and see if it's
Craft on and see forth said Rita.
I was going to
Still
get it.
feeling weak to sew.
So, she could have sewing machine.
I'm sorry, Pam, that you're still feeling weak. Are you doing at least a bit better?
She might borrow it back.
I know
It's
you've
got
been
stitch.
through it.
I might, if not, I just might go
Um,
get the,
I really do hope that you're feeling better.
You one of them brothers that does that stitch.
I mean, at least slowly getting better. Because I know what
Yes.
that's like, not to be
See,
able to
where you can,
have the oomph to do things.
I went on a walk yesterday. Me and my husband did yesterday evening.
Okay, yeah,
We got stung by 20 yellow jackets. I did.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, they're bad.
I have an allergic. Well, when I was 18, I had an allergic reaction to them and wasps.
Yeah.
And I avoid being stung at
Who knows, by the time I get so far, get all that.
I noticed he noticed last night my oh, Pam's husband has it now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I noticed last night my right ankle started swelling really big.
They're stacked so pretty. Okay, look at my messes.
So I have 6 little ones and 6 big ones ready to turn and stuff. So
And these, I was just kind of writing them in stacks of 10.
I'm sorry, Pam. We'll be really praying for you.
Yeah.
Looks like the ladies are having fun.
I made 20.
Looks like they're making good progress.
We made a stack of 20. Yeah. I was rolling all the table in, so I had to stack them higher. Oh, we're getting there.
We are, hey. We're
Yeah.
a lot closer than we were this morning.
Right, or even last week.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and just what, 3 times coming in, doing it?
Yeah, well, that first day, you just bought your fabric that first day while we were sewing.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I said. I got 2.5 days to sew the I thought, well, I better get something done. The rest of them's going to be so far ahead of me.
And I sewed mine up here. I didn't take them home. I done everything up here, but then I'm up here. I need to be.
Yep, Jamie said party at Rita's.
Most days is the parties at Rita's or Debbie's.
I can't wait to start
And
Yeah.
Rita's incredible.
And stuck them on the wall. You can visualize it when you're looking at the wall too.
Yeah. Right. Well, I don't know. I stuck one on the wall and sewed it together, and my husband said, "Is that supposed to be like that?" I said, "Well, no. You don't want me to notice it."
Pam said I need to start cutting my
9 hats.
scraps for the heart.
Whenever time, evidently one of them I did.
Well, Pam, you take care of yourself and you get yourself stronger. And it'll come right along.
And sometimes you won't even
Well,
see
Pam, Rita has blessed us by bringing together a great community. She does have good friends, but she fostered an amazing community.
more tea?
It's a real blessing. I got my dog bed to make. Look at this motor dog bed that I found. And it comes with a bandana and a bone toy, but it's easy, but it's so the design is so funny, and the bed is 85 inch by 53.
Mary, I have ice on the ankle right now.
Yeah, I'll just grab it if you read it.
It got warm here today. It was
We're eating again.
in
We'll
the
come
50s
eat, Margaret.
last night.
She shook her head no.
Well,
Miss Rita,
That old cheese was awful good. Yeah?
Pam says she needs to start cutting my straps for the heart, but she's still
So
feeling.
strips?
Yeah, her strips but she's still feeling too weak to sew. She's doing better, but her husband has it now, so we
Oh
need to be
my,
praying. But she
good.
needs to, and I told her just to rest and continue to get her strength back. And
Yeah. Now, remind me again which one you were, what size you were making, Pam. There's a lot of cutting. We cut the whole all morning, hadn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Deborah's cut all day, and it's afternoon now, and we cut all day. It's still not done. A lap one.
no distractions there, huh, Miss Rita?
Deborah, can you see what you need for the lap one? Do you have the book yet, Pam?
You what?
What does she need to cut for that lap one? She's ordered the book, but I bet it's the
Thank you,
book
Mary.
on here.
That top part, you talking about the top part we was talking
Well,
about?
Pam on here is making one too, and she's ready to cut hers.
Oh,
She's gonna make a lap
She's
size.
making a lap.
a lap.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mini?
Thank you, Mary. I
Oh,
appreciate
Pam
that.
said she has the book.
You have okay. She got the book. We'll show her.
Is that a mini, a baby, or
It's on page 29. It tells you how many and what size, doesn't it?
yeah?
They got some
And see, it's got basic, twin, full, and queen size,
how much you need.
and then it has mini, baby, and king size. What size you making?
She said lap, so
Yeah, she said
A lap.
lap.
Well, I guess that would be the basic one,
I was
wouldn't it?
gonna
'Cause
say,
that's
would that
what,
be basic?
yes. That's what
Renee
had
had.
made. She said it was basic, and I said, "Is that lap quilt size?" And she said,
Okay.
"Yeah." So she's making a basic.
Mary, I have ice on the ankle right now.
For a basic up there at the top, you need 6 3.5, 12 3-inch, 12 2.5, 12 2-inch, and 61.
Hold that up and show her on the
Oh.
book, because she has the book. We'll
Yeah.
show her which one she need to.
On page 29 up here at the top, for a basic size, it says you need 6. Have I got it to where she can see? I don't know.
Yeah.
6 3.5 inches, 12 3 inches, 12 2.5 inches, 12 2-inch strips, and 61 1.5 inch strips.
1.5. Wow.
Yeah.
A little bitty ones, Pam.
Mhm. By the time you get it, so it'll only be 1 inch wide.
Yeah.
So that's what you need for your basic, the lap size. It'll be your basic size.
And Jamie said more closer, but let's just a minute. Let me make us. We'll make us big, and you
I
hold
was
it.
gonna say you may need to make yourself big.
Now hold it up.
It's got such a glare on there. Can you see it? Can you tell?
Yeah. Now you
Up here at the top.
better.
Yeah, and then it says for a basic size, that's the very first one on that top block. And it says you need 6 3.5 inch, 12 3 inches, and I can't see it myself now, 12 2.5, 12 2-inch strips, and 61 1.5 strips. And that's going to make your lap size.
And we're making a king size, and we cut and cut and cut and cut, and still not done.
And I talked to Rita about, the piece up the top.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it at? What does it show? Oh, here.
I'm just gonna make us back.
Okay. This piece here up the top comes out of this middle piece.
Middle piece, all
Because
right.
these will take 12, those will take 12, and this will take
All right.
6.
That makes sense.
And the rest of them will go
up here at the top.
I get that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
Look.
okay.
I wanted to show you something. I don't know if you can. Let me see if you can see what my dog has done. He has stretched himself across from my fat quarters under my ironing table to a pile of fabric I was sorting through. He has stretched his little dachshund body out and gone to sleep right next to me. And I'm like, you crazy thing. The other ones, I have 2 beds here for him.
You'll
2
just
dog
have
beds here
to
for him.
slowly slide the pieces out from underneath it.
Oh, they've done that before.
That's cute. That's cute.
But
Oh,
that's what helpers
I'm
do.
eating again.
Oh, that's all right. I was just snacking too. Boy, how time flies when you're doing this, doesn't it?
It does. This morning's went by fast.
Mhm.
We've been working. What's this, 9 o'clock?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you no more than got here and we got set up and got started.
Because the rest of them was right behind me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the snacking and the fun and those little breaks that.
It's good. Wonder what all she got in there, though.
I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I know it's probably pimentos and
We got more than one kind of cheese, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh. I've looked
I
up
got
on
my snack sitting right here, a bag of potato chips.
some. But,
I was just thinking about looking around my room and seeing if I had a snack.
Yeah.
Miss Rita
This
made me
is my
hungry.
breakfast.
sandwich.
Ooh.
I was thinking about having a snack, and then I realized Miss Rita was on. I got into a nice conversation.
Hey,
but
don't get you a snack, Joanna, and just eat it on the camera. It don't matter.
yeah, I just have to see what I got here. It's all empty. There's got to be.
Yeah, I'm going to use this as my purse.
I think it's great.
My husband said, now, what did you order in the mail?
Oh my goodness. He knows all too well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
But this time, we got blessed with Happy Mail.
Yep.
Go find myself a snack. I've got to get this on. No, that's not good. Maybe I put it over here. I know there's one somewhere in here. There you are. Hiding over here. You're empty. I need to find a better place for you. My cutting tables are like massive mess. Ah, that way. I don't even want to show it. So I gotta clean it up. I found me some homemade Chex Mix. I had hidden in here so it didn't disappear. So Mary's on, Jamie's on, Sue's on, Pam's on. Who else is on? Victoria's on, Deb's on. Chat all of a sudden got quiet.
I'm seeing 40 people in the chat.
Yeah, I
don't
have
know.
39. But everybody suddenly got quiet. So it's time to do a roll call.
They all got hungry when they saw me eating and went to give them something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You did, didn't you, Joanna?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I went and found some homemade Chex Mix I had over on my table. Alright. And I don't eat much chocolate because caffeine triggers migraines, but these little babies, I can get away with one every once in a while. And there's some of the best milk chocolate sea salt caramels. And I thought I was out, but they're small, and they
Yeah.
don't put the sea salt in the caramel; they put it on top. So I can't drink a caffeinated beverage, or I get a massive migraine.
Yep.
But I found after 20 some odd years without eating any chocolate that I can get rid of my cravings.
Where do
by
they
having-
sell them at? Those
Um,
salted.
I've found these on Amazon, at the grocery store, at CVS, which is a pharmacy.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I've seen them
CVS.
at Walmart. I usually get these at CVS when they have a buy one get one free.
Yes.
So it makes it so much cheaper, and then I just stash one. Because it makes this I think $5 for a pound and 2 ounces. But these are made small batch, real cream and butter, slow kettle. No colors or preservatives. So these are not mass market. Saunders are not mass market. So I think, there's lots of good ones out there, but milk chocolate and caramel was one of the hard things to give up. And I found in the last 2 or 3 years I can have just a little bit. Debbie Williams. Rita, what are you cutting? She's cutting strips for the Bargello.
Cutting the strips for this. We cut bunches and bunches and bunches. Marilyn said we're the house of strippers.
And Mary Webb is on the phone and lurking. Are you working on something, Mary, or just lurking? Is it one of those nice lazy days?
Jamie said, still here. Put water on to boil for the eggs.
So you're cutting all yours at one time? Yeah. Cut out one six. Because it's,
Jamie said she purchased a quilt by number tote bag.
yeah, right.
Is it kind of like this, where it comes, the tote bag's in a panel?
Yeah.
This one doesn't have the quilted part on it, but this is a panel that makes a tote bag with turtles on it.
The last one you want.
When they were on sale, I picked up a couple, and I made one for my nephew and Callie. That sounds like fun.
I might be wrong.
Well, all I had was,
Quilt by number. Is that the Mondo mini bitty bag?
The middle one?
Or
The middle
something
one,
you Taylor?
it just uses half a tube.
No,
Or a panel that you just cut out the tote and it shows you how to do it, Jamie?
That'd only be half the tube.
Right. But the other, you use two more, and put it on the top.
It has the batting. I haven't opened.
Oh,
Okay.
she said that comes out of that middle section, that's.
Oh,
what-
yeah.
I know that June Taylor did some, and they had the batting
Just do it.
and the Mondo bag. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah, the Mondo bag is 2.5 inch squares, and it has the interfacing and everything you need to make them. And it's big enough to put a small toddler in. The Mondo.
Yeah, do the metal one.
The MIDI is more normal, and then you have a EB. That sounds like fun.
It's simple to remember because you do 11, 1, 1, 1, 1, right down
Sounds like
7 twos.
it's also going to be a lot easier.
And you're gonna remember all that. I'm gonna look at my chart. Right.
But it's simple. Once you just got to remember you got 12 cards, I think it is. No, it's more than that. 22, 29, 28.
That reminds me, I have a by Annie quilt bag. It's a small one. And it has the skunks from Tulip Paint's collection. And I need to put that together. Okay.
Yeah.
June Taylor.
It's 7.
I have a couple of hers. I have not done them. I picked up a whole stack of them for $2 at Walmart because they were clearancing them a couple years ago, and of course they're in a drawer. I have heard that they can be a little tricky to put together, so to look for a good tutorial for the June Taylor. That they come with all the parts, but that some people who've said that they've done her kits recently said that some of her instructions were a little difficult for them to follow. So if you can go into your search and find some, tutorial on putting it together, that might help save some, might be fine. I just heard like 4 people recently say that they struggled. Oh, okay. I've just heard like 3 or 4 people, and I know it's a June Taylor. I don't know if it's the same. It's nice that the pattern's printed on the batting, makes it a lot easier. I haven't even opened these that I got at Walmart
Glad you got that all figured out, Marvin.
because they got put in
You
a
need to
drawer.
start sewing yours, Marvin. You're still gonna cut.
But they were expensive when I saw them for $2. I just picked up a stack, but I put them in a drawer, and then I started having surgeries and all kinds of things. Should pull them out. But that sounds like it's going to be real nice. Make it a lot easier. That's what happens with the Mondo MIDI and mini bag. They have interfacing, feasible interfacing, and you cut 2.5 inch squares, and you fuse it to the interfacing in the little pukas that are printed on it, and then you just sew them together, and then you put 4 panels together, and add inside fabric to them and a pocket if you want, and you've got a jumbo bag, like normal bag, and then a little mini bag. And it makes it a lot easier because it's almost quilt as you go. But well, I understand that practicing is really good, and just don't expect perfection. You're going to be very good, I think. But when we expect perfection, when we're starting out, or even when we get further along, it can get really frustrating. Let's keep practicing. You're going to get there. Find little projects like bowl koozies and keychains and things like that you can get comfortable with the settings on your machine and the different functions. Like I have that kit from Annie for a bag.
I'm going to
Oh,
a
good.
quilt show this weekend.
Fun. Sounds like fun.
It's a festival down here, and they're auctioning off a big old quilt.
Nice. Well, that's helpful, Jamie. When you get feeling a little more confident, tackle it. And if you find that it's a little much for you, then take a step back, put it in a Ziploc or some kind of bag, and wait a little while. But quilt show sounds like fun.
Rebecca said that's funny. House full of strippers.
That is funny, isn't it?
And they're still stripping.
That's what Marilyn said about us with a house full of strippers, because we're sitting there sewing strips and cutting them and sewing them and hard at it. We're hard working strippers.
Yeah, Pam, is very tempting when you get on there. But I bet the yardage is pretty. You're very welcome, Jamie. I just know that I tend to be very hard on myself and somewhat perfectionistic. And I've learned that it's step by step, and you build on your skills, and you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to spend far too much time with Jack. But in the end, you're going to build the skills, and you're going to turn out some beautiful things. And if you take it bite size and don't go after super hard projects from the beginning that make you hit a wall and make you want to walk away, you're going to do well. Stay with what you're comfortable.
You got yours? I have 10 more to
You're very
go.
welcome. Woohoo!
Well, that's what I had left. Well, this one I cut another one because it got a little narrow at the bottom. So
Yeah, it looks like it's a beautiful quilt.
And
It looks like
miscounted, they would be able to fix it.
right. Well, if you miscut one too, at least you got a little extra.
Mm-hmm.
it looks like Miss Rita's going to be the head stripper and is going to cross the finish line first.
And say all we need now is a pole. Do some pole dancing.
I'd probably kill myself and break my back.
I know. We'd hurt ourselves. Have to call the ambulance come pick us up.
Yeah, but you'd have some good eye candy if they bring the fellows out. My Nana used to love it when they would call because she'd fallen and we couldn't get her off the floor. They usually sent the firemen. And she gets so excited seeing the hunky firemen, and it's like, Nana, you're 92 years old, 91 years old. She wouldn't fall on purpose, but she was like, ooh. Oh, I'm almost out of keychains
I don't think I couldn't have as much left over as you had.
Well, it may just depend on your
Because
seams.
I've got to cut 8 more. That's going to put it.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a little less.
Yeah, not too much. About close to the same.
You go recount.
Hey, at least I have extra if I mess
Well,
up.
Oh.
Might come in handy.
Let's set you up and let you start sewing if you want to. That's up
Yeah.
to you.
Let me see. It's getting close to 1 o'clock. By the time I get home and get my stuff unloaded, it'll be time to
Let's.
go watch grandkids. I
don't.
might
stick around and watch you, so, you know.
I still got to cut 8 more. Do you want to use this and roll them up on it?
No, I'll just, pin these on there and you can't mistake too much, so. You know, I can probably stack them and, you know, they probably stick together. Well, I can measure them, you know, make sure I got the right.
Oh, to do. 1, 2,
Yes, Jamie, I have a channel.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
When
10,
I get time.
11,
If I find
12,
them
13, 14, 15.
Well, I wrote that box.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to cut some more keychains. Well, I've got them cut. I'm just gonna have to fold some more keychains because
I would get some of yours stuff together.
I used them all.
And, see how it's gonna look.
Did you see Pam's question, Ashley, about if we could
Ashley,
use some
could you
scrap
use some-
fabric to practice on?
Yes.
Uh,
There's a lady at church that's giving me all
I
kinds
mean,
of
by the time I set my sewing machine up and everything, it's probably time to pack it up, you know, for me to go. So,
that might be right too.
yeah.
I do.
There's that box, I'll just use it, Rita.
But I may have just a little bit bigger one. Let me see what this is.
Cheryl, you're too funny. When Miss Rita gets back,
I stand here and snack some more and watch you work.
when she gets her head out of a box, I'll tell you a comment.
Jamie said, Joanna, do you have a channel?
No, ma'am, not yet. I'm pondering it. I know I have been encouraged, but
Well, we're making Jamie hungry.
I'm sorry. Rita made me hungry.
It's Rita's fault.
It's like how the world is in my house.
Hi, Sue. Welcome back. Miss Rita made me hungry, so I had to go find the homemade Chex Mix. I got it stashed over there. And then a little cheap treat trip. I can't keep too much in here because I have a basset hound. If I don't have it up high, they counter surf. And they steal my treats. Like that. Welcome back, Sue.
You want to put them in like little baggies maybe or something?
That's my bag there that I brought
I could give you some more though if you.
That's fine, Rita. I think they'll lay in there okay and stay up good, all right.
You know, Ashley, I've gone through about 40 key fobs in the past 5-6 weeks. Gotta have a good stash.
Cheryl
Ooh,
said,
red
I'm
grapes.
eating some red grapes and Colby cheese.
You just get out your ruler, start measuring.
Jamie, I have 2 bassets and 3 dachshunds.
I did too.
And then my nephew's dog, who's not doing too well.
Oh, that'll keep them even better than that.
Yeah, we have Hope and Huckleberry. And then we have Munchie, Moji, and Mocha. Speaking of which, Mocha's usually up here with me.
And,
Munchie's passed out behind me, up against a milk jug like he.
oh, there's one.
Oh,
We just-
red-bone coonhounds are beautiful.
We just now got 2 more dogs.
Oh boy.
Next time I come
One's
out,
name is Jerry, another one's name is Barry.
I know she moved on your material.
And
And they're
Jamie
both
has.
Boston Terriers.
Oh wow. Jamie also has a miniature dachshund, and she has 10 turkeys and 10 chickens. Turkeys fart.
God.
Chickens do too.
Well, not as bad as turkeys, but we do have chickens. In fact, we
I'm
lost
gonna
over
cut a little more, then you can help me
about
Can
I
put 'em-
seen this
Did you
all
have
Go
it?
to a
red shot
neighborhood dog
skin.
attack.
Well, no, I
And
had
we're
that
rebuilding.
already to go with my embroidery
And
machine.
my sister
okay.
found me some
So that's
Puka Morans
You got
because I
one.
lost all
Yeah, I
my
got one. I
Puka
I'm not
Morans, all my
good at
blue
using it.
Morans, and all but 2 of my black Morans. So there's like 4. She found 4
Do everything that I want to do.
pullets. So
How many different size frames you got?
yeah, I had a vet that
Oh, the-
used to raise and breed
I
them,
like the big
breed
fry.
coonhounds
Oh, yeah.
for hunting.
That's about.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna breed these
You know, a lot of them you buy.
Boston Terriers and try to sell them.
And has it got
It's a lot of money,
Yeah.
a lot of work.
It come
Not-
with
not-
it, and then I bought
not
some.
bad.
that are on-
Jamie,
I mean, you can do it, but
We call them the flash drive things.
I got 10 red chickens.
But on their phone too, you know, or could.
well, I'm excited because before my trip, about 2.5 weeks ago, I got some cream leg bars, which are a heritage breed
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the UK, and they're blue. They're guaranteed blue egg layers, and they're supposed to be beautiful. I'll have to wait a little bit to see how they do.
I got those chickens. They're black, solid black.
Yeah, we've had solid black Australorps. We've had solid black Orpingtons. We've had solid black Morans. There's several different variations on.
I've seen a gal. She done hers with.
Pam says 3 hens, 3 cats, 1 dog, 2 goldfish, 1 pony, and a mini donkey.
Man, wow, Pam.
So we may have to send Miss Rita one of those pins.
So
lots of needles are.
That's too funny.
$8,000 or so, ain't they? They're really expensive.
Yeah.
Miss Rita?
Now is this? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Cheryl said about 10 minutes ago that you're the queen quilter, the queen hen, and now you're the queen stripper. LOL. We love you, Rita.
I'm just a queen everything.
I can just keep adding to your tiles.
And you know what? Deborah's known me since high school. You know, I was the quietest girl in class, wasn't I? I was. I never talked to nobody at school.
No,
I didn't.
you know, because I don't remember. I mean,
You don't even remember me from high school.
Well, yeah, I do, but I mean, not spending a whole lot of time talking with you or anything, you know. I probably did say hi or something, you know, maybe once the blue moon.
But you know, we kind of not that we had, but we had our little groups that
Yeah,
we
friends and
with.
stuff. Yeah, uh-huh.
But I was the shyest, quietest girl in school. The whole class.
And Miss Rita Sue says they have a quilt shop up north here that has lapel pins that say Friday Night Strippers.
Friday Night Strippers.
And we're gonna
from the quilt shop.
Oh, T-shirts say Wednesday Strippers or something.
Yeah, right. Rita's Wednesday Strippers.
Yeah.
RWS.
If next Wednesday's live stream says Wednesday Strippers, y'all know what we're talking about. So
Rita RWS. Rita's Wednesday Strippers.
I may attract the wrong crowd. You'll get them people that want to pee down my. Anyway, I hush.
Oh well, it is funny. Maybe it's strippers, not that kind.
We're all good, clean, decent people. We really are. So.
Well, we're just having fun because it is funny. Hi, Jane.
Yeah. Hi, Jane. I'm going to tell. I still hadn't got all my strips cut.
She hasn't finished stripping yet, so
I hadn't finished stripping. Yeah, there you go. I hadn't finished stripping yet.
Still a bit of a show to go. Yeah, Sue, I understand about surgeries. They do add up. especially if you don't have a lot of time in between health issues and surgeries. But thank God He sees us through and gives us the grace and strength, and be praying for you too. Hi, Jane. Jane says hi, Ashley, Joanna, Rita, and everyone. Well, why is that over here? That maybe because I was hiding it. I was wondering
I
why
bought me a
this
dot
was
book
over
the
here.
Oh.
I was wondering why this was over here when it should be over there. And this is Miss Rita's fault. Because I had the white, and then I saw that they had made a black, and so I had to go hunting, and this is all I could find was this
Jamie's
yard
doing dishes.
and a half piece.
Jamie's doing dishes and listening.
So you got a dot to dot book, Ashley?
Yes, at the Dollar Tree.
Well, there you go. I have these butterflies on tool, and I have no idea why.
Husband's buying me that sticker by number book too.
Cool. It's a nice book. Yeah, these are pink and green. I don't know what's in the middle. Oh, purple. I have no idea. No, I only paid like $1 for it. I didn't pay the $25 on the price tag. But I'm not quite sure. I better go see if they're trying to eat the mailman. I'll be right back. All right, kids, what are you doing?
Joanne's dog's trying to eat the mailman.
Thank you. No, it was UPS parked out front. I left a couple things at the bottom of the ramp. I do not understand how come I have a handicap ramp that goes up to my door. It is not a mile long, and they do everything they can to avoid bringing it up and leaving it by the front door and saving me and my sister, who has days where she's wobbly, the effort and time to walk down the ramp. It takes them 2 minutes on their 2 legs. It's a very nice ADA compliant wooden ramp, but they will leave it on the step. They will leave it at the bottom. And some days it just irritates me. Because you have
We
to
heard
have
your
somebody
dog's trying to eat him up.
Yeah. They're safe. They won't get out, but I knew somebody had to be around because of the way they were barking and carrying on. And it was the UPS man. They go, "Ooh, Mr. Brown, that's like a bone. We'll eat him up." I don't have any idea what we got from UPS. Because I got my overpriced medicine yesterday. And I'm seriously overpriced medicine.
Rita's almost done cutting her little strips.
Almost.
She's just on a roll. What is that? Did I get into?
One more.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Okay.
Not going to be a whole lot left over. They're
Joanna
probably
said I put a
more
sign up.
left over on hers.
Jane said I put a sign up to please leave packages by the front door.
You know, I have done that. We have lived here almost 19 years. And I have met with the UPS guy, and I know the one that's in the truck. And
Yay,
some days
Rita did it.
I did. I cut 75 of them things.
Some days he'll listen, and some days
And I
he's
had that much left, so I guess I could cut another one. Maybe I cut too many. I don't know.
Well, it never hurts to have an extra one if you
That's true.
may need it.
That's true. And let's see. I haven't been on here talking much. I've been here 2 hours and 55 minutes. Do I start sewing them or do we call it a wrap for today? Probably ought to wrap it up for today, you reckon?
Well, it sounds like the ladies are about
Yeah,
ready.
two of them have already left, but Margaret and Deborah's still here, and two of them left. Rita, why didn't you use that stripology ruler? Because it's at the other house, Bernice. I've got things spread every place, and it's at my other house. So I should have. That would have worked pretty good for these. Some things it wasn't cut because it only does so wide. But now you remind me after I cut all of them, Bernice.
I was just thinking about that.
And now that I'm done, I wish I'd had a sharp blade in there because I was sawing through them things. I know I need a carry bag. And I hate to carry some things because I'm afraid I'll break them. And some of them things are expensive, so you don't want them to get broken up.
Well, they do. By Annie has some patterns, and they do sell kits specifically for rulers and carrying rulers so that they're padded in the right place.
Yeah, because I guess them people that go to sewing retreats, they have to bring all their stuff.
Yeah. And I'm sure there are others, but I do know that by Annie is the man.
I didn't realize that I had left Marilyn's comment up there.
It's been up there the whole.
It's been up there a long time.
Wow.
Oh my. Okay. I got distracted and left it. Cut worse on a dull knife than a sharp blade. I know. I've always heard that. Hello, Karen. Lynn's back after dinner.
Yeah. Sue, it is a good thing. I guess they came out of COVID is more availability to do pickup or I don't do delivery usually because the basic reason is because I don't like people picking out my fruits and vegetables and that kind of thing. And when you get food delivered to the house and they start adding tip for you and this charge and that charge, and sometimes they want you to pay more for the delivery than for the actual meal and what it would cost to just take the gas and pick it up. So that's all, but if you can and you have the capability, getting a meal delivered every once in a while is a real blessing. Now, I will do Sam's pickup and sometimes Target when it's toilet paper and paper towels and things like that. Karen says, you've already read that. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Well, why doesn't it tell me? Thank you. Roseville, Michigan. I have no idea who's in Roseville, Michigan.
Did you find something? I thought you already got you one. Did you? Did I? You did. You already got one. I'm pretty sure you did. I don't mind you getting another one.
No, I may have. I'll have to. I was thinking about getting some more of the other, that I got too. I need to go home and check and see what I did get.
I think you did.
I think it was in the sack.
But all that stuff over there, I kind of want to get rid of it. So I'll make y'all a deal on some of that to see something.
Yeah. Well, I see you had the 5-inch squares of that strips, that I got that last time. So, let me check and make sure what I did.
Yeah, I was.
Next time I hear, And, really, such a good deal.
I know, but I need to get rid of them because I've got more pretty stuff comes.
Yeah.
Did you see that dainty meadow and some of that back there? Did you look at that?
Hi, Charlotte.
Well, are you busy?
No, I'm not busy.
But the pre-K.
Well, did you know that Campbell's Soup Company is changing their name after 155 years to the Campbell Company instead of the Campbell Soup Company?
No, I didn't know that.
And they just made a decision. I don't know when they're going to do
Charlotte,
it,
I had a really bad night last night.
but they're saying that soup's important but smaller.
Husband got up at 1 o'clock this morning, found me laying in the floor.
Ooh,
I fell out of my bed,
ouch.
and he had to call an ambulance to try to come get me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they sent instead of ambulance? They sent firemen.
Right. It's not unusual because if they know it's a falling and you can't get up,
Yeah.
if they send a fire truck, they have a little bit more. Now in England, they have this pretty cool thing. It slides under your bum and it slowly blows up and brings you to a sitting position, and then they can more easily transfer you over.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I watch a bunch of paramedic shows from England.
Ah, Charlotte, how you doing? Lynn, yeah, Lynn's with me. Yeah, most of the time I like to pick out my own food stuff, check the longest date, yeah. And I wouldn't care for substitutions. Any girls here fond of Tilda items of fabric? So I have downloaded some of Tilda's free patterns. I have a few pieces of hers. I just entered a contest on Instagram to win $197 Fat Eighth collection that's coming out in the middle of October from Tilda. So I do have some. Tilda's not my absolute favorite, but she has some things like hibernation and a few other things that I really like. This new collection coming out is pretty, and if I could win this 48 or plus Fat Eighth collection plus some goodies, yeah, I'd be happy. I'd make a bunch of stuff with it.
I'm praying for you, Charlotte. Charlotte still ain't feeling
Yeah.
very well.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlotte. It just sucks not to feel good. I fell on my hip yesterday and it's sore today. I didn't do a fall. I just caught my lip on something. I was getting up and I was stiff and wasn't paying attention and caught the lip on something, and I went to move forward and I moved forward, but the crutches didn't, and I first hit the inside part of my stump, and then I hit this hip that has no padding whatsoever, and it's still grousing. But yeah, Charlotte, we'll be praying for you because I was wanting most days. My body hates me, but
I'm on
so
crutches.
no.
I'm on crutches right now where the ankle's swollen.
Oh, are they underarm or are they forearm?
Underarm.
Be careful. Be very careful that you don't pinch a nerve. I do not understand these types of crutches are the same amount, if not less, than underarm crutches, and there's no risk to pinching a nerve or damaging your shoulders.
Yeah.
And I have used these I started out on regulars, but I have used something similar to this for 25 years now. Over 25, well, just over 25 years. And about 3 years ago, I got these. I took some money from an inheritance and got these. These are custom titanium. My other ones they would last 2.5 out of the 5 years. So, feel like your allergies are on the rise today. Lynn says the fabrics. Yes, we are quite a group, Charlotte. And then says says Sue, the fabrics are so soft, patterns are intricate but interesting. She's talking about Tilda. Hi, Bernice. You have a
Oh,
blessed day too. Charlotte, I hope you get a handle on the allergies. Oh, Jane went to a new exercise class for seniors yesterday, and now I'm sore all over. Well, I knew you didn't mean Daisy, Charlotte, but thank you for the correction. And Lynn says she bought the pumpkin pillow kit. Haven't worked on it yet. Have had appointments. Yeah, I hear that. My exercise is right here. I use 50% more energy than a two-legged person to get anywhere and do anything.
I've been walking on. My husband bought me a treadmill. I've been trying to walk on
And
it.
it has given me some nice forearm muscles and my sound leg. You're taking Sudafed, but you think it's phasing it. That happens. I'm about ready to take some sinus Tylenol myself. There's some rain coming in, and the green sinus Tylenol, which is a little harder to find, is what really works for me. But I try and stretch it out so it doesn't phase out on me. It's the sinus plus headache, and it's non-drowsy, but it's the
Yeah.
green one. They make a white one and a yellow one. It's the green one. These things have worked for me for a long time, and I hope they continue. Used to be a little easier, but you can still get them at the Dollar General.
Yep.
Sometimes Walmart has them. You can get them on Amazon a lot of times for a good deal. But everybody has something different that works for them. But these have, I've tried many things and even generics, but these little puppies have saved my butt many times when my sinuses are acting up and they're trying to kick up from the sinus headache into a migraine. And I'm very thankful I don't get migraines like I did 20 years ago, even.
I had a really bad migraine Saturday. I laid on this couch and didn't do nothing.
I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, migraines bite. I
And
started
I
to
don't
have
even, I've been drinking coffee trying to prevent myself
prevent
from
it.
getting.
Another one. I had my first migraine when I was just before I turned 11 years old. And my mother turned her head and opened one eye and said, it's just a headache, go to school. I had the sound sensitivity and the light sensitivity and the nausea. And the next day, when it was just as bad, if not worse,
Yes.
she didn't even roll over. She just said, "Get your butt to school, take some aspirin." And and then 43 years later, I found a medication that actually works for my migraines. And now they're making it hard to get. Tell me that makes sense. You guys do not need to get on my fabric shelf and claim a spot. You have enough beds in this house that just because I cleared a puka and put some fabric on it and didn't stack it up doesn't mean that I built you another bed. I know you think I buy fabric just for y'all, and you like the good stuff. You just really do, but it's not. You got enough beds without stealing my fabric. They ain't gonna listen to me. They just look at me like, but Mom, it's so soft and you didn't fill it up to the top yet. Because I've had to finally started organizing some things.
These little things right here come in handy, like when the
Yeah.
electric goes off.
Oh, yeah. I have some anchor ones like that are small
Yeah.
by a company called Anchor.
This is
And
by
I have one by Anchor that took me through Hurricane Florence. 5 solid days without electricity, and it still had some battery on it to do another charge for my phone. And that hooked me on that brand, but I have some lipstick ones like that.
this is by FC.
Hmm. As long as you found a good one, that's what matters. I also like the customer service because they've been there for me. Most of my charging cords are by Anchor. This one has a lifetime warranty, so I paid I think $20 for it. It's 10-foot braided, but
Yeah.
if it ever goes out, Anchor will send me a new one, and it'll be here in just a few days. I've already done that once for a different one I had, and they had no problem. They verified it, and they just sent me a brand new one. So I have stuck with their company for a lot of things. Yeah, Sam and grocery don't tend to take tips. Sometimes when I'm picking something up and the person's really done a good job, if I have them, I'll give them a keychain or a little gnome because they can take those things, and it's just a kudos for a good job done. And it's a kindness, and it's not. I've got to make some gnomes. I've got so far behind. Already in September. But sometimes those little things for people that do a really good job, but they can't take tips, it blesses them. And it's the best thank you. And
Yeah, I'm trying to
mostly I
look this.
use scraps for that kind of stuff anyway. So, well, the gnomes are made out of knit gloves, and most of my keychains are made out of scraps or clearance fabric.
Yeah, I'm trying to let this little power bank charge because we got my dad is a deacon at church and he has a meeting tonight. I'm trying to let it charge.
Ah, yes, it's probably a good idea. May run long. I have been in some of those church meetings that ran long.
I
Now,
know
my
he
daddy was a minister, and
won't go until 9 o'clock. That's why I'm trying to let it charge.
every once in a while, he ran long. Yeah, see, I have this one. I bought about 5 of these when they were on clearance for $3 at
Yes.
Walmart.
Yeah.
They had these on clearance for like $3 at Walmart,
Yes.
and they're real small. So I picked up a bunch, and I'm giving some to the kids. And I'm surprised I still have one in the drawer. I have rearranged this room due to surgery and that kind of thing, being in and out of the wheelchair so many times. I'm still finding stuff.
That's what I told husband. I said whenever I have my Crohn's disease surgery, they're sending like home health out with me.
Yeah. Well, that's not atypical. First couple weeks, sometimes a month, you can get. After my amputation, they had a physical therapist and a nurse out at the house, I think for almost 6 weeks before they said I was good enough and strong enough to go
Yeah.
to these building physical therapy. I'm praying that they're good because, oh, there's the hens cackling. They did come back.
Well,
Okay, I should charge this up.
figure out how to make some of it.
How long do those little battery packs last?
Oh, they last a long time.
Well,
But this one's like real tiny, but it came with a little bag.
Yeah.
But I was so excited because I thought, now, see, this one I think only does about one charge because of the size of the battery.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
was just wondering how long would it go. This one will last. Probably the same amount.
yeah, I guess it depends on what kind of quality they put in the battery.
She'll give you the rest.
And this has a fast charger.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know.
I do want to know.
It should have told you on the box, so
I might take the piece home.
how much it would charge up.
No, I don't mind.
That will.
And I'm thinking this one will do maybe 1.5 charge. But the one I used during the hurricane, it's not huge. It's about this big and about that thick. But it lasted 5 days and still had enough to charge one more.
There you go. Now you got a good
On the package thing, it said this one right here lasts 8 hours. I'm charging now.
Well,
Use them for a while and then eventually throw them away.
Right.
that reason I didn't throw it away. I thought, well, you might, you know.
Yeah, or my granddaughters, I did play with them and she put stuff in them.
You'd be able to get it in with that.
This one, it has the Power IQ and the fast charging and the multi-protect in it. But I have an Apple. They do make Samsung, but I have an Apple. And they carry the Apple seal.
Maybe.
So everything that Anchor makes is,
Oh, you 25 in mine plus
We,
it was
which
67.
is not necessarily easy to get.
Oh, I didn't even think to look back.
we paid 80.
That it matches the quality.
See, I remembered.
Randy, the hands have been cackling and they disappeared in the other room, said it's whisper sweet nothings and trade secrets, and now they've come
She
back.
does everything in her hands. I didn't even pay attention to what she says.
25, I believe,
And Randy, they're just ignoring me.
and 62.
Hello, Daisy May.
So
Hi,
that's
Daisy May.
85, 86, 87.
what I said to them. Okay. So,
I figure I just kind of slow.
oh, I'm
I have to-
to.
Keep repeating them numbers in my head till I get about it.
Well, sometimes I do too.
Yeah. Or kind of break them up, you know, kind of add them together.
Okay.
Hello, Daisy May. Oh, Randy says we're making lots of noise.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And I told them the hens were just a cackling and they were pecking
We're just
on
a
some
cackling?
food. And then they went in the
Wait a
back
minute.
room so they could share secrets and a little sweet nothings and that, you know, about quilting and that kind of thing. And now they're back in here. And he hasn't said anything. Oh, hi, Joy T.
Hey, Joy T.
Hey, Joy T.
Oh,
I was
Lynn
gonna-
Lynn said, keep it down in the back room
I know.
there, ladies. I
I
can't
was
hear
gonna
what
get off
Joanna is saying.
15 minutes ago, so I guess I will now. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining us. I hope you,
Oh, thank you, Miss
pass a little
Rita.
time. So
We just figured you were doing the long southern goodbye.
long Southern goodbye.
Yeah,
We do that long
That's-
Southern.
yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.